Hello and welcome to Heroes of History, and I'm back from holiday, and now we have El Cid to present. He's a defender, his infantry, and he's, well, hopefully he's good. Now, what is good about El Cid? Well, he's the new hero from the Season Pass, and, well, he's the new 4-star. I haven't been lucky enough to get the 5-star, so we'll have to do with him. So, let's look into what do he have as stats. He has a little extra defense and attack, decent hit points, normal base damage, attack speed normally. Okay, well, he's getting into close combat, and he moves fast, crit chance and crit damage is normal. So, well, there's biography too. If you want to know more about him, it's a very brief introduction to him. Well, let's see, he has ability Nice Requiem, and I've made it up to level 5, so it's not higher than it would be for a 2-star, but El Cid thrusts his weapon forward in a piercing attack, striking through his current target and hitting enemies in a long range. I'm not sure what a long range is, but affected units take 63.43% damage and suffer an attack reduction of 25.43% for 8 seconds. Meanwhile, El Cid heals himself for 731.57. Well, that's a little bit like Herman the Cheruscan self-healing, so that's okay. And of his base damage, well, fortifying his resolve in battle. Interesting. Now let's test this out, and let's jump to the well-known battles here in the campaign map. Now let's move out of that province and over to the Malian fort here, and let's set up the team here. Let's see. Let's remove Napoleon. I think he's the worst of our area damages, and let's consider this new guy as an area damager. There he is, and well, he's also a defender. And we keep the rest of the team like in the last video, so it is easiest to, well, what do we call it? We call it reflect on the present abilities. Was that a piercing thrust? I can't really see. He hit a lot of units. Maybe I should pay more attention, or maybe there wasn't a lot of effect behind it. Let's see. He's right here, and in a moment he hits. There's a blinding light there. I'm not sure if it really hits a lot. Dubious. Yes, heal. And if you could be kind, do something extraordinary here. I'm not really sure of his ability yet, but I'm interested in seeing how well he performs. It's that sort of area damage he performs. It should be visible when we look at the battle stats. Let's look into it right here. Let's move to the second battle here. Continue here, and come on, jump around, hit the ground, and battle number 4, continue, and well, charts. Let's look into how he does here. Has some healing, and that I don't see. Well, it doesn't look like much, but well, it's not a high percentage either. And I guess his main attribute is, well, keeping alive with his close combat menageries. And well, he does a great job there keeping himself alive. And being alive on the front line means, well, a lot of other people won't be hurt. As you can see, there was very little damage. It hit all those units here in a very long line. With a close combat like that in the center, it won't strike a lot of people, so there's not a lot of area damage about it. But of course, he's also mentioned as a defender, so I don't think that should be the cool part of him anyway. But it seems like he is being a strong part of the team anyway, because, well, it seems like easy 3 stars so far. Now let's continue to the next battle after watching that battle stat. And the game loads a bit, moves around, hits the ground, and battle number 5, continue, and, well, charge. Well, let's look into it. Oh, there's a massive bunch over there, and I want the dragon to smash them. Because I guess that's about the only thing that has actually any real effects in this area mess. I must admit, I really like Hua Mulan. She is really strong, and well, I haven't really been able to awaken her at all, which reminds me that I did not look at awakenness of this poor guy El Cid. But well, he is not awoken at all. I had only the luck to pull him once. By the end of the video, let's just take a look at his options, what he will gain from being awoken if I ever get there. Oh crap, that's some fast-paced damage. Well, lucky me, there was someone to take the attention. Let's look into here the battle stats once more. Well, let's turn on to the next battle. Battle number 7 in this province. There we go. Continue and start the fight already. There we go. A lot of surroundings here. Buffing up our soldiers to do tremendous amounts of damage, and you can see how they melt away our opponents here. Leaving no doubt. I really don't know why these horses were riding sideways. I guess there's a bug there somewhere. And there was a spike thrust. Now we want someone to take the attention. That's good. Some healing, and on top of that we have a dragon that breathes fire. Oh, that was close. Well, a bit lazy. The bar there, I wasn't able to see how much healing he did himself. Now let's look at the battle stats once more. Now let's move on to the final battle. Battle number 8, and see how that looks. Come on, jump around, take this one, continue, and well, let's fight this one-way battle. So this is gonna be quick, and we're gonna be a bit lucky here because, well, El Cid here is really getting under pressure from all those units around him. So the breath of fire from the dragon is what should keep them alive, because they're dealing a lot of damage in a short amount of time, and well, that looks awesome. So now we can see we won this battle. Now let's look at the battle stats one final time, and let's take some conclusions. Now collective battle stats, as you can see, Bismarck, Ramses II, Hua Mulan, while even Ashur the Great is doing a great deal more damage because, well, El Cid is not a dedicated area damager like Napoleon Bonaparte, so, well, he can't do that job effectively, but he is a defender instead, so maybe we should look more here, and you can see here he is very keen on taking on damage, though it's not that much more than Napoleon Bonaparte did in his battles up here, but it's been some convincing 3-star wins here, and well, Bismarck even took more damage too, so I'm not really sure how strong he is, but he's pretty strong actually, even though you can see here everyone taking a little extra damage. This self-healing helps a lot of keeping him alive and keep him taking a lot of tension, and well, the Sugar Grid even gave a little less healing. I suppose that's because partly El Cid healed himself. But the important part was I promised to show what El Cid he can do if he gets awoken all 5 levels here, which isn't in my case. Now let's jump out of this map here, go into the heroes and down to El Cid, which is way down here. And there he is, and Awaken, level 1, 7.5% more hit points. Ability charge initial means minus 2.4 seconds. Nice. So he starts earlier. More hit points, more defense, and more attack even. Well, I'm not sure. Well, it's even much out both on attack and defense. Collective hit point is 22.5%, so it's right between defense and attack, and some initial charge for this ability here, minus 2.4 seconds, so it's like 4.9 seconds. I'm not sure he needs a lot of self-heal already there, so I'm not really keen on that part, but giving him more health, more defense, well, he'll be a very strong defender, I think, so he is, I would say he is truly worthy. So, thank you for watching this video, I hope you enjoyed it.